Hello!
Hello.
Welcome to the never-ending Pinball Garage Tour.
Yep. And it's a special kind of a thing going on today because today we have...
We're doing the Steve Ritchie Challenge.
Yes, today is the Steve Ritchie Challenge today. And so, man, if I don't find somehow to get a haircut one of these days, let me stick all this hair up under. I'm going to start looking like I did in high school. Which is even cuter. I've already got the shirt. So
I chose to represent, wrong side, the league.
DFW Pinball League, Lewis. He's got on his DFW Pinball League shirt. I wore mine a day or two ago. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. Anyway, so today, if you want to play along, I'm going to name off 20 games, and Austin is going to have to decide whether or not they were designed by
Steve Ritchie.
Steve Ritchie, the king of pinball design. So this isn't going to take too long, and after we do this, we're going to come back in a few minutes later, and we are going to play best 2 out of 3 on Gottlieb's Atlantis. That's going to be the match for this evening. So without further ado,
all right, let's do it.
I have in my hand here, I don't know if anybody can hear us.
I'm sure they can hear us.
I don't know if they can or not. So, did he or didn't he?
I'm going to base most of my guesses off of how hard the game is, because you know how Steve likes to make his games.
So Steve likes to
Insanely
make his games pretty tough, So that's a pretty good indicator. Is the game hard? If the game's hard, then it probably might be a Steve game. So, game number 1. Is it or is it not a Steve Ritchie game?
What's the game?
The game is Addams Family.
Addams Family?
Is Addams Family designed by Steve Ritchie?
I'm going to go with no on Addams Family.
You say no. You are correct.
I'm correct? Yeah. Addams Family is a bit too easy.
Addams Family is not a Steve Ritchie game. Addams Family is a Pat Lawler game. So you keep track of your score. So he's got one correct. Okay. Game number 2. Elvis. Is Elvis a Steve Ritchie game?
Like the Stern?
Yep, the Stern Elvis. Is it a Steve Ritchie game?
I'm going to go with no on that.
You are saying Elvis is not a Steve Ritchie game. You are wrong.
Really?
Elvis was designed by Steve Ritchie. Although
Elvis isn't hard at all.
I hear tell he didn't really care for that one too much.
Okay.
So, as of right now, you are
1-1.
1-1. Elvis was
That's not fair.
Steve actually likes harder rock than that. So, game number 3. Iron Man. Is it a Steve Ritchie game?
No, I don't think Iron Man's a Steve Ritchie game.
You are correct. Iron Man is a board game, not a Steve Ritchie game. So, still keeping track.
2-1. Yeah.
2-1.
Keeping track.
Superman by Atari.
Oh gosh, I've never even played a Superman. I really haven't.
You've seen it though.
Yeah, I think I've seen one. I think there's one. I think Craig used to own one.
Marcus used to own one too. Marcus had a restored one. Very pretty.
When was that game made? It was made in the late 80s?
Late 70s.
Late 70s?
I think that's right. Late 70s or very early 80s.
I'm going to go with no then.
You are
wrong.
Incorrect. It was a Steve Ritchie game when he worked for Atari. Steve started at Atari in California.
So it's one of his probably very first.
It is one of his very early games. Okay. So you're 2 for 2.
See, I never even played a Superman, as far as I know.
Rolling Stones by Stern. Not the Bally, the Stern game.
I'm going to say he did. Yes.
You are wrong. It is not a Steve Ritchie design.
That one's pretty difficult.
It is a pretty difficult game, but that one is not a Steve Ritchie game. So, 3 for 2?
Yeah, 2 to 3. Yeah, I've gotten 2 right so far.
All right. Flash. The Williams Flash, not the Flash Gordon. Williams Flash.
I'm trying to remember which one that is.
It's got the guy on the glass.
It's like the merman looking thing.
It's kind of sort of, but he's like the bottom half of him, sort of electricity. He's got the girl standing next to him. It's got the 3 pop bumpers, and every game's got 3 pop bumpers. Rollovers right above the pop bumpers.
I'll say...
We had one at Balls of Steel.
Yeah, there was one at Balls of Steel.
It's the Williams game.
It's not particularly difficult, I don't think. So I'm going to say... I'm going to say no.
You are...
Wrong again.
Incorrect. Flash was designed by Steve Ritchie. What's your score now?
That's 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
It's a little easier with the newer games. The later games are getting me.
Okay. Black Rose.
Oh, is that the pirate one?
That's the pirate one.
Gosh.
You like that game?
I actually do like that game. What year did that come out? Because I think he was working on something else that year.
Early 90s.
Early 90s? Really?
Mm-hmm. It
does kind of feel a little bit. I'll say yes.
No, that is not a Steve Ritchie game. Sorry. Good try, though.
I'm also trying to do like pattern recognition in here.
There is no pattern. There is no pattern here. No, there is no pattern here. So you missed that one.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the score?
Oh, well, it's 2 to 5.
2 to 5.
I wanted to stop saying it after I missed 3.
The original High Speed by Williams.
He made them both. Yeah, that's Steve Ritchie games.
Okay, so that was a gimme one.
Yeah.
So all right, score
3 to 5.
3 to 5. Oh wait, I got to do the little thing.
Yeah, you got to give me my check mark.
Ding 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 ding. You got that one right. Okay.
It's a true story based on him. Based on him not running the cops.
Yeah, it's a great story. It's a great story. Demolition Man. There's one right behind us.
Yeah, there's one right behind us. Crud, I can't remember. I'm going to say no.
You're correct.
Yeah.
That is not a Steve Ritchie game. That is a Dennis Nordman game. So, very good. Your score's getting better. What's your score now?
4 to 5 now.
4 to 5, almost even.
So I just want to break even.
Terminator 3.
Oh, yeah, I know he made Terminator 2.
Rise of the Machines. This is a Stern game.
Okay. I probably have played T3, but I just don't remember. I played T2 a lot. Theme-wise, it would make sense, but I know nothing about the game. I'm going to say yes just because he also made T2. Okay.
You are correct. Congratulations. Now you're even.
Even.
5 to 5?
Yeah.
All right. Good job.
We're halfway through, and I've got half of them.
Okay. Star Trek, The Next Generation. Not the Stern one, the Williams one.
I think he made the Williams one. So yeah, I think he's the Steve Ritchie game.
You are correct.
There's 6 to 5 now.
Oh, you're back on the plus side now. Feeling better now?
A little bit.
Party Zone.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna say no.
You are correct.
There we go.
He did not design Party Zone. It's a little too cute for Steve.
Yeah.
Steve doesn't usually.
Zone?
He doesn't usually do cute. Congo. The game I love to hate. I already ran it on it once.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run on it again.
Congo's weird. I mean, there's aspects of it that are difficult, but it just seems something very weird for Steve to make. I'm gonna say no on Congo.
You are correct.
There's
Steve did not design Congo. So what's your score now?
8-5.
Are you up?
I've been on a
8 to
roll.
5?
Like I got the past 4 or 5.
No Fear, Dangerous Sports. Is that a Steve Ritchie game?
It definitely feels like it. I'm gonna say he made No Fear.
You are correct.
Yeah,
He
9 to
made
5.
No Fear. That's kind of an in-your-face,
Yeah.
fast kind of game. Yeah, it's a Steve game. Roller Games by Williams. It's a system
I
building
don't know
game.
what that is. I've never seen it or
Have you ever seen Roller Games?
I've never seen Roller Games.
It was based on a TV show that didn't last long.
It's been a while since we've had a no, so I'm gonna guess no.
You are dun dun dun.
I'm wrong.
Wrong. He actually designed Roller Games.
9 to 6. I knew the streak was gonna end soon.
Big Buck Hunter.
Oh
Stern.
gosh. I really hope not. I'm gonna say no.
You are correct.
Yeah, 10 to 6. I at least got half, even if I missed the next 4. I at least got half.
Well, Steve, aren't you glad to know that you are not even remotely associated with that game? World Poker Tour. The game of many drop targets.
Yeah, that game's not very popular. I mean, it's probably popular at like casinos and stuff where you can actually bid points and whatnot, get real money for. I don't know. It's a bit more of an adult game feel to it. It's not really a play for all game. I'll say yes, because he also made Elvis around that time.
You are correct.
Hey, I got more than half.
Yeah.
Level 6.
He actually did design World Poker Tour, but I also think that was one of those he really didn't love.
I mean, that Stern was the only company at that time, so
yeah,
they pretty much had.
And that license was popular at the time, so you kind of understand it. Diner.
No, he did not make Diner.
You are correct.
12 to 6.
Who did design Diner? Do you remember?
Was it the same guy who designed Big Cats?
Nope.
Bad Cats. I don't remember. You've mentioned it on the show before.
Steve's brother designed Diner.
That's right.
Mark. Stellar Wars. Another Williams game.
Oh my gosh. I don't remember that game at all. I'm just going to say
We've
yes.
owned one.
Have we really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to guess and say yes.
You are correct.
Let's go.
That was one of Steve's other early games for Williams. Congratulations. That brings us to the last game. What's the score?
13 to 6.
So no matter what, you're gonna come out positive. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll get more than double what I have to get the next one. Yeah, let's just do the next one.
Okay, and the last game on the list on our little competition of Is It A Ritchie 24. The Stern game, based on the TV series.
That one's really weird.
Low production game.
Yeah.
Is It A Ritchie?
I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't have added that game to the list if it wasn't, but at the same time, it's in that era of weird stuff that Stern made and nobody else is making anything. It's an action game. It's not awful per se.
Hard game to find to play.
Yeah, there was one at the state finals, not this year, but the year prior, and I got destroyed on it by the current runner-up state champion.
Yeah, I didn't do well on it either. One time I had one at Cactus Jack's. I don't know if it's still there or not.
I doubt it. Although they don't really get rid of games much. I'm going to say he designed it.
You are correct.
Yay!
Steve did design 24. A great little game if you get a chance to play one.
14-6. I got more than double what I missed, and that would be a passing grade. That'd be a 70, I believe.
Well, you got more than half of them right, so not bad.
I passed the test.
And you got some rarities too. So Thank you for playing along at home. If you did get a chance to play along at home,